Hey, welcome to another episode of GeekOutdoors.com. And it looks like the HTC 10 is getting some really good reviews. And in some cases, it's getting absolutely rave reviews, such as the one by Ars Technica. And overall, every single website is saying that this is HTC coming back. Everybody is pretty much praising the design of the HTC 10, and it goes back to the original HTC 7. About the only company that didn't really give it great reviews is The Verge, and CNET's reviews. It was a really great phone as well. But for the most part, a lot of people really love the fit and finish, the design. It's going back to what uh, HTC was known for with their original M7, and which is why I really loved the HTC One back then because nobody had the build quality like HTC did. Now, since then, there's been a lot of competition. Other companies have stepped up their game, especially the Chinese manufacturers like Huawei, um, and Xiaomi. These companies are stepping up. They're producing really high quality phones at a very affordable price, and they're even, getting to the flagship territory as well. And companies like Samsung and even LG, they're all stepping up their build quality game. And a lot of that was driven by the iPhone. So iPhone's always been known for their very high quality build. So with that being said, with all these really great reviews, and when I did my last video, I was kind of concerned about whether or not HTC is going to be coming back. Especially with their quality of their design, their camera, and their software. Okay, so from everything that we're seeing in these early, really solid reviews, the HTC One, HTC 10 now, it's back. You know, and as much as I'm happy to hear that, when you are an Android user, okay, things are a little bit different when it comes to your smartphone buying choice. Because if you're an Apple user, typically Apple has a very regular schedule. They only release like, before it was only one iPhone a year, but now you have a few others. But still, it's not like the Android world where you have a new Android phone released every single day, everything from flagship to main range from low end. So there is a lot of options, and with all those options, sometimes there could be buyer's remorse. So that's really what I wanted to talk about here. Besides the fact that I really enjoyed all these new reviews and all the glowing reviews, it's well deserved. I just bought the LG G5, and you've seen I've done many videos on that, but do I have buyer's remorse, especially now with these excellent reviews for the HTC 10, and as much as I love my original HTC One M7? Well, you know what? Without actually having a hand, uh, and actually playing with it, I really feel like I made the right decision in buying the LG G5. Besides this absolutely beautiful design, which I would love to have on it, the physical design, everything else, I think the LG G5 does as well or better. Okay, I mean, I'm still going to have the two cameras on the LG G5 with the wide angle lens. On the insides of it, it's still going to be the exact same power in terms of the Qualcomm Snapdragon 820 processor, 4 gigs of RAM, and expandable storage. All those things are still there in the LG G5, just as there are in the HTC 10. Plus, on the LG G5, I got the modularity, the replaceable battery, and I also have the fingerprint sensor on the back, which I like more. And also, the repairability of it is better on here. Plus, the front camera is an 8 megapixel wide camera, even though it does not have OIS. So overall, at least in my case, besides the absolutely stunning fit, design, and finish of the HTC 10, I really don't think there's anything lacking on my G5. And so I really don't have that buyer's remorse. Now, if I had enough where I could just purchase both of these, would I do it? Absolutely, I would. I would also buy the Galaxy S7 and the S7 Note whenever that comes out. So overall, I am really, really happy that the LG G5 has come out, and I'm really glad that it looks like the HTC is coming back to form. They're coming back to what they used to be, what they're known for. And that's something that I'm really happy about. So maybe my next Android phone or maybe a secondary phone might be an HTC
Thanks
again.
for checking out this episode. And as always, if you like these videos, be sure to click on the subscribe button. And for full written content, audio content, and additional geek stuff, head over to geekoutdoors.com. And I'll see you outdoors on the very next episode.